from where she should buy. Who is selling this? Who is selling this, guys? Someone supposed to, someone is selling it. That's how we are able to go and buy it, right? So when you buy it, what happens? So I went and bought this domain, fine. But who am paying it? Why should I pay for it? Right? The questions arises, right? So let us just look into that aspect. So askramya.com is what? Is a domain. Now if I want the domain, that means it's a name. She's blocking name for her brand. If you don't take this name, maybe maybe something else. She can do a blog. What she should do? How she can represent people? I mean, how she can represent her brand? There's no other option, right? So she should have a domain. That's mandatory. Without this, people will not be able to reach her. Right? She cannot share her mobile number or her email ID with thousands of people, right? Now I can call her. I can ask her, madam, can you help me out with the okay, I'm studying in so and so standard, can you help me? So she can help me 1 person or 10 person a day. But more people are coming, how she can help? That's why she should have a website or social media presence. Somewhere she is able to reach not 10 people, not 100 people, but thousands of people. Right? So that's why domain is mandatory. So now when she's going and buying it, how she decides which one to buy, how, because she will go and try to find out. Maybe, so there's a website called name.com. She goes here and try to find, maybe if she's into designs, right? Like she's designing dresses or something, she goes and puts ramyadesigns.com. Something like this. So the moment she puts Ramya Designs, it will show. So it is there. ramyadesigns.com is available. Now she can go ahead and buy it. So right now what it is showing, 765 rupees, right? But if you see here, /995, that means what? This is for the first year. First year she should pay this much, and from the second year onwards, she should start paying this. Okay, there is a second option. Either when you're buying it, I can actually go and select how many years I want. So up to from 1 year to up to 10 years, she can actually have an option to buy it. That means when she is buying this for 10 years, for next 10 years, no one else can come and buy it. The same name. She blocked her name on online. So maybe for 10 years, if I go and select, what will happen? Check out. So if I go and continue to check out, if I do, see ramyadesigns.com, 1 year, 765 rupees. Now here there is an option, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to maximum 10 years only she can buy it. See, for 10 years when she is buying, it is costing 13k. 13,000 rupees she pays for her name to block. Right? It's like, when kids born, right, we register a name. Okay, of course, the same name can be used by many people, but online it cannot be like that. You have to have a unique name. Now today, if Ramya is buying this one, tomorrow, Tejaswini is coming with something, she cannot take this name. She has to pick a different name for her own brand. Right? So now here, if you see, there are a lot of options, right? Domain lock, SSL certificate. Yes, we will be going through that in the next classes, but just understand this. So when you buy, paying this amount, who it goes? So there is one authority sitting, who takes care of this internet activities and all. They'll be actually monitoring this, who is buying it. That means maybe today I'll buy this one, okay, and I'll try to misuse it. I mean, I'll try to cheat someone, I'll try to sell some fake products, right? Users should be protected, right? So that's where we have to have the information. I mean, these companies will have your information, right? Who are you? What is your ID proof? Something like that. They'll have it. Or else tomorrow government asks, they have to provide, right? All this is managed by a body. Okay. So when you're buying a domain called .com or something, right? So there's a body called ICANN, guys. Okay. There's a this. Okay. One sec. Okay. So there's a body called ICANN. So what is this ICANN does? So there's a body called I can, okay, maybe after the session you just go and find it out. So this is called Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. Okay, it's a lengthy one, so I'm not writing it down. Internet Corporation of Assigned Names and Numbers. That means this is one authority. Okay, so today Ramya bought it for 10 years, right? Maybe next year what I did, I tried to log into her domain and I taken the control, right? By the time she already built her brand. That's how people are, misusing the platforms, right? You might have seen recently, or all the time. You might be seeing some people are getting online. I mean, they will hack the celebrities. Okay, so there might be, you might have heard the celebrities' Instagram got hacked or their Twitter account got hacked, and they'll share some fake information, right? So this is how people actually do. There are two cases. One is she taken for 10 years. In between, someone else got access and they try to take the ownership. Now Ramya can approach who? She should have a control, right? Because she paid the 13,000 rupees to own this name, right? So she should be able to ask people. Someone should support her, saying that yes, madam, you bought it for 10 years, so this belongs to you. That's where your ICANN will start helping you. Okay, so I think you might have seen a lot of advertisements by Dhoni, right? He started recommending GoDaddy. GoDaddy is one more company where you can buy domains. Okay, let us take the same name, ramyadesigns.com, and go to godaddy.com. Now here, let me find if the same name. See, here how much they're asking? They're asking, I think 765 rupees, right? For 1 year, if I'm taking, they're asking 765 rupees. But if you come to GoDaddy, they're asking what? 199 rupees. Okay, how these guys are able to offer for lesser price? Why? Because from the second year onwards, they're charging 1049. Okay, also here there is an option, if you read it, they're asking to register for 2 years. That means first year only 199. That means second year also you're paying 1049. So which is almost comes to what? 1250, right? 1250 you are paying for 2 years, guys. Okay, this is a way of promoting it, of course, right? So again, here I'm buying from GoDaddy, and other users they're buying from different domain, of course, right? I cannot buy the same domain from two different places. The moment I paid it here in the registry, right, it is automatically updated saying that this domain is blocked by Ramya from so and so location with her email ID, mobile number linked. It is blocked. So now again, if I go to GoDaddy, I cannot buy that, right? Now from wherever you buy, okay, you should be getting protected. That means tomorrow, what if GoDaddy becomes kind of they close or something? You should be, your name, your brand should be protected. Why we are covering is, recently in India there is a company called Net4 got bankrupt. That means they have lakhs of websites registered with them, and last year they went bankrupt. Their servers, everything got shut down. So for the users, whoever is having their domain with them, right, their business at risk, immediately these guys came into help. ICANN started helping. So if you ask me, I experienced myself. The company where I used to work, those guys had domains. Those domains are with the Net4, right? So when they had this issue, immediately what happened? ICANN stepped in and said, okay, we'll help you. And they are able to move out from the Net4 and move it to GoDaddy. Right? If ICANN is not there, what happens? Your domain is gone. Maybe today or after 1 month you will start a blog. For you it is not critical. But there are brands like Amazon.in and all, they cannot lose the domains, right? That should be protected well. That's how ICANN helps you. And this is how your domain name purchase or whatever happens. Now for example, ramyadesigns.com is, it is available. If it is not available, then you will get a lot of options here. What domains you can actually purchase. So these are the different name suggestions they will provide. Same way these guys also. Okay, let me go to domains. Okay, askramya.com. Something like that I'm searching. Maybe askramya.com is already taken by someone. Oh, it's already taken, Ramya. See. Okay, it's already taken by someone. So what she should do, she should be able to suggest, pick something else, right? So these are the different suggestions they are providing. Okay, again in this one you see ramyan.com, ramyan.com. See this one. This is premium. Now if you want to buy this domain, see the cost. Okay, for some reason they actually made it as a premium. I don't know for what. So there are few domains, it will be in premium. Premium means you have to pay in lakhs. And see this one. Ramya.com is also available, but again it's premium. And see this one. Oh, how much it is? Yes, how much it is? Sorry.
Lakhs.
How much?
86 lakhs.
86 lakhs. Thanks, Pradnya. So Ramya, you see, right? The so it is in premium level. So that domain, if you want to own, right? Maybe Ramya is launching her own brand something. Okay, she got funding. Then she can go and actually buy this one with 86 lakhs. That's so big companies, right? Now Amazon.in is there. Their actual main website is what? Amazon.com. Okay, so when they bought the Amazon.com, they wanted to expand their business in all the countries. What they should do? They should buy all the domains across the countries. Amazon.in, Amazon.co.uk, like this, right? If you go to France, Amazon.de or something, it comes, right? Like this, they have to buy all the domains. Now maybe one of you having the domain, right? So they'll pay you some amount and they'll actually take over that domain. Okay, so this is how it works, guys. Okay, there are sometimes what happens, maybe you take in a spelling mistake, you have to go and correct that one, so you have to buy it again. Okay, sometimes GoDaddy, I think they give you 24 hours time or something if you want to correct it, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this is how the domains works. So until now what we discussed is, when you buying a domain, what things will be there. One is ICANN is very important. Just go and review what is ICANN, how it works. Okay, then next is what, how many years you can take it, either 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, up to you. So after 1 year what happens? Of course you have to go and renew it. If you don't renew, by the time you already built the brand, okay, and people are visiting you, right, you are at risk. Okay, most of the companies, they give you some grace period, right? Grace period means where I think 2 weeks or 1 week, 1 or 2 weeks only they'll provide. Within that time period, right, 1 to 2 weeks they'll give you grace period. That means after the 365 days, maybe I forgot to renew the domain, right? They keep sending me emails and all, and I'll have a 1 or 2 weeks depending on the service provider. If I don't renew by that time, this name gets released to someone else. Okay, someone else can take that one, and entire your customers and everyone, when they're trying to reach your website, they're actually visiting the new website, which is launched by the new person who bought it. Okay, this is what the name. What else you need? You need something called hosting. Okay, this is only the name block, nothing. I mean, when you take this one, right, no information can be shown to customers because we just block the name. Next is what? We need something called hosting. What is hosting? Anyone? One second, guys. There are a few more students there. Pradnya, you have a question?
No.
Okay. Fine. So I'm muting you guys, everyone. If any of you have a question, please raise the hand. I'll be able to take the questions. Okay. Anytime you guys can stop me. But if have like more questions, so we can discuss in the last as well. But yes. let us be interactive as well. I'm not saying that you guys cannot ask between the sessions. Anytime you can ask. Okay. So second is called hosting, right? Because what happens is askramya.com name I bought it, but when people are opening it, right, it won't show any information there. It will be a blank page, right? So what next I need is something called hosting here. Hosting is what? You having one computer with all the information of your website where people can reach all the time. Okay. Now Amazon.in, when you're browsing it, right, after 9 o'clock in the night, they cannot say that, guys, good night, come back tomorrow. Will they do that? No, right? Because they want you to shop anytime. That's how the online presence, right? If I have a physical shop, I have to shut down after 9 o'clock in the night, right? If I don't shut down, police will come and make it closed. But online, you can run 24/7, 365 days. That means your computer, that means hosting is what? One computer we're talking about. A computer running 24/7, 365 days. Where people can reach. That means I should be able to reach your website or service any given time. Okay. So how you maintain that? Can you run this on your computer, local computer? Yes, you can do that. But what is the challenges? When you're launching a website, if you're running from your local laptop, right, you should have an internet. Okay, of course. When you're running this computer, what all you need? You need power, which is uninterrupted, right? We call UPS, uninterrupted power supply. We need a UPS power, right? Then what we need? We need internet. How is this internet required? Uninterrupted again, right? Maybe at home you have a mobile broadband or mobile internet. So after 1.5 GB or 2 GB crosses, your internet gets shut down, right? How it will be? Then you should have internet also unlimited. After 2 GB, if I'm shutting down my website, that is not the right way. Maybe you kept one video there. People are not, what to say, that video, thousands of people are watching it. That means your internet gets over within minutes. Then how you going to manage that? So your service go down, right? So we have to make sure all these things are there. So at home or at an office, right, to run these, it will be difficult, or it will be more cost. Okay, it will be more cost to, guys, 1 second. Yes, sorry guys. So these are the things we need, right? I mean, power supply, internet, all these things. So that's why there are, many companies, what they do is they take a hosting. What is this hosting does is, behalf of you, they will maintain all these things. That means they will make sure your computer, which you take in, all the time it is powered on. And okay, one more thing is, guys, cooling. You just imagine if you're running, okay, you guys might have experienced, right? Sometimes the laptops gets overheated, right? When you're working for continuously 2 hours, 3 hours like that. Now imagine if you're running it 24/7, what happens? Right? So you have to maintain one, air conditioner for that system, right? So that is again expensive for us. So there are data centers, which is actually by, big companies, right? Again, let me show you some screenshots of data centers. See, these are the data centers. So when you're running in your home, you can run like maybe 2 systems or 4 systems like that, with a UPS, with a, I mean to say uninterrupted power supply, cooling. You can run, 1 or 2 air conditioners, all that. But these companies will maintain thousands of servers like that, right? So you can see here in this, this is one corridor, right? There are thousands of systems in the racks. So these are what? Data centers. These data centers have a UPS, cooling. Cooling means, you can see here. So this is, they'll make it automatically. They'll take out the hot air and they'll keep pumping the cool air into the data center. All these things happens on the higher level. So what these guys does is, Now, for example, if you want to run your own server or computer, maybe you have to spend minimum 15 to 20k per month, and there are companies who spend like 10 lakhs per month to maintain their own. In the same thing, if you take it on a rental basis, you can actually pay maybe 5,000 rupees a year, okay, and take it. Now, for example, now you guys wanted to you might be knowing this subject and all. So what you will do, Prakash, we want to launch our own website. So you can go here. So there is something called home page. So there is something called hosting, right? If I go there, something called web hosting. So you want to launch your own thing. So there is it starts like this. Instead of paying thousands of rupees and maintaining your own server, you have to make sure internet is there all the time. You just take this service, maybe 199 rupees per month, but of course this is a 500 rupees per month. That means yearly 6,000 rupees if you pay, they will take care. That means GoDaddy will take the responsibility of maintaining your server by providing internet all the time, right? So that means your own computer running. Of course, they are not giving you one separate computer there. Okay, so there is a server, right? In that server, there will be, it is given to maybe 10 customers or 100 customers, right? So by taking this, you are getting that for maybe, so here 500 rupees it is costing, right? For a year, it will come 6k per year. Then they'll give you access to the computer where you can place your website files and start designing your website. Okay guys, this is what hosting is. So of course, internet, DNS, website, all these things are, connected with each other, right? Of course, because when you're launching your domain, you need to configure your DNS, all these things, and it is very easy, and it has to be done one time. It's not like you're doing every day. Sir, do I have to do the same task again and again? No, you will be doing one time. Of course, when you are attending this program, you are not. Training is free because few students has questions. This, is a session, there is a fee or anything. The training is free. Second thing is, I'm not asking you guys to buy a domain. Of course, if you guys say that Prakash, no, yes, I want to launch my own website, you can go ahead and buy the domain. I can. That's okay for us. Second is hosting. Do I need to buy hosting? No. You guys need not to buy anything, guys. All the resources will be provided by us. Okay. So what we do is we actually provide some domains like maybe Pradnya want to practice how the website design happens, right? So she can. I'll give a domain called something like sorry. Pradnya dot something like. So this is her domain. Okay, so in this domain she can practice all these things until she is actually thorough with the practice and all. Later, going forward, what we do is we give access to our live websites, okay, which we'll be discussing in the next sessions, where you guys will be able to, once you able to manage this, this is a kind of for training purposes only, not for the live, okay, but you can be able to practice all the things what we are actually learning here, starting from design, how you can edit the page, all these things you'll be able to learn from here. Yes, so hosting, right? Once the domain is created, hosting also will create it and give you. You can do what all the changes you want, how many designs you want, do mistakes, go crazy, no problem, right? Again, we'll be able to restore it if you want. Okay, so that kind of option will be there. Then yes, of course, I'm not sure how many of you fill the applications. If not, I would request fill the application. Why? Because we'll be providing you certain tools, right, for collaboration. I just want to show you our Teams. So right now you guys all are attending this meeting as a guest, right? Maybe I just want to show you the screen. So you can see all of you joining as a guest, right, from your individual IDs, right? But you guys will be getting Teams license, guys, like this, where you can be able to log in with the official ID. So this is a paid license you'll be getting it, where you'll be able to communicate here. See, we have actually morning batches and all, right? So we start communicating here. Then also we actually make some teams, right? Where 4 or 5 people or 3 people, how it is convenient, right? We'll make certain teams. So here you'll be able to understand what is happening. See, here we have Bhavana, right? Then Afreen. So here 3-4 people are working as a team. So every day they'll be able to update, what are the tasks are happening. All that they'll be able to communicate with each other. Basically, it's not that you have to keep updating me. It's like you guys are communicating with each other so that things can move ahead fast, right? Not getting stuck. Maybe I don't know. Maybe yesterday class I missed it, or something I didn't understand, right? Then what you can do? I can do is I can check with Hanu. I'll ask, buddy, explain what happened. How to get this solved. Maybe he can help me out, getting that solved, right? Like this, you guys can work as a teams. For that we use an app called Teams. That's from Microsoft. So for Microsoft, you will be getting so this will basically help you what? For communication and collaboration. Also, okay, I'll show you one more thing in this. So this is all the team who is contributing, right? So these are all our students actually currently. So if I go to them, Pradnya, please, okay. So here, if you see, right, this is how people are writing. They're contributing. If I open this one, right, we all can work together on this document. Okay, earlier we are using Google Docs. I think most of you know, but we'll cover that as a subject again. But still, now this document we all can work together. Okay, so that is possible. That is called collaboration, guys. Okay, that means this is created by Asma. Maybe Pranuti wanted to contribute in this document. She wanted to add few things, improvise few things, right? She can actually start working together. That means me, Pranuti, Asma, we all 3 of us together can work on the same document at the same time. Maybe she is working on the first paragraph. I can work on the title, right? Like that, we all can work together. So that's how this will help. And also it maintain the versions. Okay, maybe let me see if I have some sample to show you. How many of you know what is versioning? I mean, what all the changes happened? Okay, let me show.
If any change once done in the document, that will give me the versions 1, 2, 3 like that.
Exactly, Pradnya. Superb. Right. So normally what happens is most of you are just come out of studies, right? So Pradnya is having experience. So she is actually able to connect with. Normally in offices, what happens, right? Today, you guys gave me a document saying that, sir, work on this document. So I started working on it. Before that, you told me this is very important document, don't lose this. So before editing this, what I will do, I will maintain one copy, right? I'll save that as one more backup copy, then I'll start working on it, right? Tomorrow, again I'm working on the same document, again I'll maintain one more copy. So after 1 month, okay, when Pradnya is coming and asking, Prakash, where is the document? I have to give her 30 different documents. Why? Because she told me that is important document, so every day I'm doing some changes. So today I did some changes, again I'll rename it. I mean, I'll save it as a new document, right? This kind of issues are there. But okay, let me show you then Google. Allow me a minute. So earlier we are working on this Google Docs. So I'm just taking you. So let me go to this folder. So if I have to edit this document, right? And if I go to File, Version History, right? It will be showing me which all the dates, what all the changes happened here. This is the current version. so this is one of the topic when students are learning, they're actually creating content on the same topic. So now if I want to go and see maybe I did some changes which is missing here. So what I'll do, I'll go to file and I'll go to the version history. See, so on 2nd June she started working at 10:25 a.m. Then 12:56 she did some changes. Then again 2nd June there is changes. Evening 3:37, again in the evening 6 o'clock, 6:30 there is again changes, right? Like this, if there are 1,000 changes, and in this 1,000 changes we all like maybe all 10 of your people attended that, 10 people attended modified the things, right? All those things will be recorded there. So it will become easy for you to recover. For example, maybe on 2nd June what are the changes she did, right? See, again if I select that, for every change it is maintaining a record, right? This will help us. So that's how we actually use this, right? So okay, let me, so guys, on the domain and hosting you guys are clear, right? Anyone having a question, please raise the hand. Okay, no one? Okay, maybe end of the session you guys can ask still, but okay. So when you attending this program, you will not be paying any fee. Second is, what are the tools required? Either we use a free version. Most of the places we might use free version. Where and all it might be required to improve our skills, right? There we start using paid version. For that you need not to worry. I'm not asking you guys to buy a domain, buy hosting or certain tools, nothing. We will try to use what all we have. So that I'll be sharing you few licensed edition, paid version I'll be sharing with you. You guys have to use it carefully, not to share with any third party and all. Because these are, you guys should be understanding, right, the efforts what I am putting here. So take it in that manner. So that's why I'm asking you guys to upload the documents, as application form, so that I'll have a track like, who is taken what license, I can actually maintain for the records, that's all. And few of the students ask like, sir, do we have to upload Aadhaar card and all? It is better because that has your address, proof, date of birth, all these things are covered in that. That's why I'm requesting for the Aadhaar. If any of you not comfortable sharing Aadhaar card, okay, the first thing is, it is not going to share with anyone. It is for internal purpose only. Okay. Second, if you say that, Prakash, no, I'm not comfortable, then don't worry. Maybe some other document where you have all these things, maybe driving license, where I can get a address proof, your date of birth, all these things, I'm okay with that. Okay. So coming back to the point, so these licenses, right? What are the licenses you get? These are as of now what all you will be using, but going forward, if anything is needed also you'll get. So one is Office 365, where you get email ID. Again, this is for the internal communication only, because until the training gets completed, you guys can use this and post that. If you guys are comfortable to work with us, I told you guys, right? After the successful completion of the training program, you will be placed with us only. It is no consulting, nothing. Again, no need to pay to anyone here, right? You will get training here, and that means as a you can practice the everything here only. That means as a job you will get it here, right? So for that you will be able to use this, continue to use this license. Then Office 365 means not just email ID, guys. You will be getting OneDrive. So this is 50 GB mailbox you get, OneDrive with 1 TB space you get. Then you will also get SharePoint. SharePoint will use it, right? But tomorrow you say, Prakash, I'm interested to learn SharePoint. It's again huge demand is there in the market for SharePoint. Okay, so anytime if you say I want to get advanced level, coaching on this, you guys can get. Okay, on the Office 365, these are the things you'll get. Not only this, there are still more benefits, right? You get Teams license. All this covers in the Office 365. Okay, where you can start communicating any given time. Okay, so how this will help us is, wherever you are working, right? You are working from home. That's okay. But these tools will help us to be in that office environment virtually, right? Wherever you are. If you all are online at this time, we all are sitting in one office and getting trained. That's it. But virtually, you are somewhere. Then you will get something called Canva license. Canva, we use it for maybe next session, right? Second half, we are having one more session. In that session, we'll be maybe what all we'll cover, we'll see. So Canva, one more license. Then we use Grammarly. So these all will be covered in the next session, guys. Don't worry. Right? Like this, we have a lot of tools. Few are paid version, few are free version we use, something like that. All this we should have a track. That's the reason I'm asking you guys to upload those, complete that application form. Whoever is serious about. Now maybe few of you say, sir, I'm just attending this. Fine, I'm okay with that. But still, that application form is required. Maybe if you say I might not be interested in continuing or something, or if you guys have some questions or if you say some resources required, just start talking to us. Right? Something is missing. Maybe I'm going too fast in the training. So you guys can actually ask me. I can slow down. And if you guys have any doubts, you can ask any given time. Okay. Yes. So I think it's already 11:20. So let us close the session for now. Maybe what all topics we covered now. What is internet? What is DNS? Right? What is domain? What is hosting? These are the basics we are just trying to cover so that you guys will get little warmed up. That's all. Okay. Maybe now go maybe next 1 or 2 hours, try to spend and understand these things and see if you can write something about it. Okay. So maybe in this next session, I'll be talking about more on that. But maybe I just want to know how is your communication skills, all that, just start writing and send it to me in a text format. That's fine. Maybe you can write on the paper. That's fine. Take a picture and send it to me. What is internet? Okay. How it is connected across the globe. What is the next level? Maybe today we're talking about fiber optics. What is coming next? These things you guys can discuss. Fine. Yes. So we have another 5-10 minutes. Let us open it for questions. Yes, and one more thing is, guys, I would request you guys to complete the tasks on time. Okay, maybe few of you taken 30 days program and few of you taken 90 days program. It doesn't matter which program you pick. I would expect the task should be completed on a immediate level, given time. That makes the things happening in a better way. If you practice right, you can ask me more questions. That will help others as well. So please, if I'm giving you one task, try to complete that. And that depends, like when I'm taking a call in the last, that will help me a lot. How you are completing the task, how soon it is taking, and if you guys missing something, you can ask. Yes, Solomon. Hi. Can you hear me?
Hello, sir. Yeah, I can hear you. Sir, can we get the recorded session of this program?
Solomon, we are planning for that, but the problem, Solomon, these are like kind of short training, and we are conducting this as a free session, right? I would request people to attend the live session. That will give us that interaction, right? Like now when I'm explaining, you can ask me straight away.
Fine.
When I'm giving the recorded session, yes, of course, from the second batch onwards, we started giving that. That is helping few people, but most of the people, right, they are thinking, okay, anyway, recorded session will be there, so they are missing the live classes. So that's why I would request to attend the live classes. That's why I given the flexibility. You guys can pick and choose and say, Prakash, this timing is convenient for me, or this time is not convenient. We'll plan accordingly.
Evening, which batch you have? Evening batch, anything?
See, evening we have 7 to 8:30 we have.
Okay.
6 to 7 also we had, but that is for the students.
Okay.
But because of this month, there are a lot of people attending final exams and all. I just gave them a break. So 6 to 7, maybe for next, it will start after 2 weeks again.
Okay.
7 to 8:30, that is started for the experienced people in English, that is.
Okay.
The 6 to 7 is in Telugu.
Okay.
So today we started the new batch. This is for the, covering for the both the programs, like whoever is wanted to complete 30 days or 90 days.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks, Solomon.
Prakash, can you explain more about DNS?
DNS. Okay, cool. So, Prajna, so DNS helps in a layman's language if I have to speak. See, now Solomon is there. Now Solomon is trying to reach our office in Bangalore. Okay. Now when I send him the text, right? When he's trying to reach here, he will get confused maybe. Instead of one street, he might have gone to the next street. Now, what he can do, he can ask someone nearby, saying that where is this guy's office, right? Where is this, MVS's office, where it is located, right? Someone will help him, right? That is called DNS. That means your system, when I open my system and trying to browse, maybe say yahoo.com. That means what? I'm calling Yahoo, right? So it is like, Solomon is coming to my office. So he's calling my office. So when yahoo.com is, I'm trying it, there is in between, there is one service called DNS kicks in and try to help me. Where is Yahoo is actually located? Just now we discussed hosting, right? So when you're having hosting, you might have hosted this in, today Singapore, you hosted your server. Maybe after 1 month, you had a problem in the Singapore server, you will move it to United States. So people are browsing your website, they are reaching to Singapore today. But tomorrow if I have to reach US, how it will help? Because there should be one person in between who will help me to take the request not to Singapore but to US. That is called DNS, domain naming system. Okay, that's actually in layman's language, but going forward you guys will understand. Okay, why you should understand this DNS part or IP address, these things are, now this DNS service is there, right? It is taking the request to Singapore and today you change to US and it is taking the request there, right? But the guy who is coming, now this is a user, maybe you have a shopping site, people are reaching your site, they can reach to your site. But just imagine if there is a hacker who is coming to hack, right? If you can protect from this level, that means DNS itself knows little more better, saying that who is coming to your website. What happens is, here itself you can stop that request. This request should not reach your server, right? That will do what? It is actually securing there itself. Instead of I reached your site, that means the hacker reached your server, there you are able to, you're trying to protect your website. But before that itself, if you can stop the request not to reach your server, you are actually taken 50% you protected there itself. You getting it right, Prajna? Prajna, can you hear me? Okay. Okay, fine guys. So any questions? Guys, of course I'll have this recorded session, but still the 30 days program or even 90 days program, I would request all of you guys to attend the session and get the things clarified. Okay, so maybe 3 o'clock I'm planning for the session, for the next session, right? How many of you comfortable with 3 o'clock? Ramya, Teja, Pranti, fine.
The link, right? Yeah, through WhatsApp or email, you'll be getting through mail, the link, everything.
Not email, Solomon. See, the thing is, guys, see, right now I'm the only one who is actually managing all this. And last 1 week there are many applications, so you guys have to give me some time. So we'll be automating that process soon because I just want to see the response and all. Because this is the 3rd batch we are starting, and I'm doing manually, like I'm communicating with each one. So I'll be sending you guys through WhatsApp. Yes. So guys, anyone has any more questions, please shoot. No? Okay, I think most of you are comfortable, convenient with the 3 o'clock session. So I'll be online at 3. Even before that, if you have any questions and you wanted to, because today when I'm talking to one of the students, she is explaining, right? in the group you might be feeling little uncomfortable, but don't worry, you can ask even if it's a silly question. Okay, and second thing is I'll be available all the time, right? Actually, in between the session I got a call from the new student and he's asking some new questions, right? So I'll be able to take your call anytime. Just text me on WhatsApp. Maybe if not immediately, after some time I'll call you back. Okay, so anytime you guys can reach me. So yes. So second session we'll have some kind of questions about the what we are doing, how we are actually taking these things further. We'll actually see that as well. Fine. Fine guys, thank you so much. I would request again, just what all things we covered, go through that, right? And make a note. When we are having the session, please make a note. That will help us a lot. Okay, fine. I'll see you guys in the second half. Thank you so much.